is Adrian, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to bring you my second ever book haul. I did a book haul last year in May just before I moved, where I was getting rid of some books that I didn't particularly enjoy and so wasn't bringing with me to the new house. This year I'm making room for more books because a friend of mine is going to England and I'm very excited because she brings me books back, which means I need room on my shelves. Some of these books are going to my daughter, some of these books are going to friends of mine, others are going to charity shops. It's just the way that it goes. Let's just jump right in and start talking about them. First up are Terry Pratchett books. Now these ones I don't exactly know if they're age appropriate for my daughter yet because I haven't read them. If you've read any of Terry Pratchett's books, let me know down below. My daughter's 9. Are these okay for her to read, or should I wait a little while and save them, put them in a box upstairs? But I have 3 Terry Pratchett books that I will be potentially giving to my daughter. The first one is Reaper Man. Then we have Making Money and Snuff, all by Terry Pratchett. Like I said, these are probably going to go to my daughter. She's going to be thrilled because she loves to collect books just like her mama. And I've got one more that's going to my daughter, and that is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I was hoping to be able to get a copy of Tom Sawyer for her. She's actually already started reading this one. She's about, I don't know, almost a little more than halfway through, but she put it down in favor of other books. She likes it, so I think I'm just going to give it to her to clear some room. Not that it clears much room, because it's a tiny little book, but you know, every inch counts. Next up is a book that I already have 2 copies of, so I don't need to have this 3rd copy, and that is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. This is a pocket edition. I don't really need the pocket edition. I'm trying to get a hold of the UK edition, the white one. So this one's going to go to a charity shop for somebody else who can enjoy the series, because it was a really good one. Next up is a book that will be eventually unhauled within the next month or so, but I need it for one more video, so I'm going to hold on to it for just a little bit longer. And that's The Wednesday Letters by Jason F. Wright. I started reading this book for maybe the Contemporary-a-thon. I don't really remember which one it was, but I didn't like it. It was really slow. I only got, my bookmark is still in here, I'm only 30 pages in. And it was just really slow, like one of those Lifetime movies, and I couldn't get into it. I heard about this from another booktuber friend of mine, and she really enjoyed it. I wasn't a huge fan. I could give it another go, but there are just so many other books that I want to read. I'm not going to pick up a slow book that already is off to a bad start for me. So this one's going to go find another lovely home for somebody else who wants to give it a try. If you've been around for a while, you know that I'm a big Jodi Picoult fan, but this one just wasn't a great one. I ended up DNFing this one as well. I got about halfway, and it wasn't because it was a bad book. I just didn't care enough to pick it up again, and that's Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and her daughter Samantha Van Leer. This is meant for a younger audience, a much younger audience, and I think that I have a friend of mine who has a preteen teenager. I think that she would really enjoy this one, so I might give it along to her and see if she can make a happy home for this, but I'm never going to read it again, so there's no point in keeping it. Here's one that I'm on the fence on. I could be persuaded to keep this one. I tried this one out for Contemporary-a-thon last year, and I couldn't get into it. And I know it's loved by everybody, so I feel kind of guilty, but that's The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender. I've been holding on to this because I absolutely love the cover. So I might hold on to it just because of the cover, but I couldn't do the book. I read a good 50-60 pages of this book and I just didn't like it. I might do this on audio. Like I said, I did see that it was available on audiobook with my audio subscription, so I might give it a go. I think I might enjoy it better as an audio, and if I don't, then it's no harm, no foul. But I don't know what to do. This is the only one that I'm kind of on the fence on. And lastly, we have a book that I've been keeping because I used it in a lot of my videos, but again, if I need to make space, I need to get rid of the books. So I'm going to get rid of Every Heart a Doorway by Sonia Maguire. I know, I really like this cover too, but I just didn't like the book. I thought that it was well done. It wasn't a bad book, it just wasn't my style. I talk a lot about this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but it was just too dark for me. I just didn't like it. I think a friend of mine might enjoy it, so I'm going to pass it along to her and see if she likes it maybe a little bit better than I do, but alas. So those are all the books that I am unhauling this time. Again, not too bad. There's about 8 books here that I'm getting rid of. Pretty happy with myself. I tend to hold on to books for way too long, so giving them up is really difficult for me. But I did it. I'm proud of myself. Hopefully I can actually make myself take the walk and get rid of the books. Oh well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have not yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!